Hello, I'm Recher.
Hi, I'm Karl Taylor, and welcome to another how-to video. And Urs, this one's quite a special one, isn't it?
It is very special, yes, and it will be tricky, but I show you what I plan to do.
Talk me through it.
All right, first of all, we just start here. It's basically just a simple beauty setup.
Yep.
Which means softbox and softbox or a beauty dish.
Beauty dish, yep.
The important thing is they are both equipped with honeycomb grids.
So you got grid and a grid on the beauty dish.
Exactly. So the goal is that this beauty light, this soft beauty light, hits the face only but leaves the rest of the body untouched.
In shadow here.
Exactly, yeah. So this only goes here and the rest of the body
and that's what the grid is doing.
That's what the grid is doing,
stopping that light getting down here, keeping the light directional.
Exactly, because a softbox or this beauty dish has a light angle of 180 degrees, so it would illuminate everything. So this light just comes out like that, and this comes even out like this, and just hits from the chin upwards, basically.
Right, so two lights only hitting the face, nothing hitting the body.
Yeah, exactly.
What's this thing going on here?
That's continuous light, and that's a LED continuous light.
Yep.
LED has the big advantage that we can actually change the color temperature on it.
Right.
So we can, if I reach it, we can have either daylight or tungsten.
Okay.
So 5500 Kelvin or what is it, 3200 Kelvin.
Yeah. Okay. Now, let's explain the reason for this continuous LED light here.
Exactly. I would like to combine the two light natures of continuous light and flash.
Right.
I use the flashlight to have an absolutely sharp portrait.
Yep, so sharp face.
Sharp face, and all the rest, which is, let's say, the hair light and light that we are going to reflex with mirrors, let's
into
say, on the body.
And with the jewelry.
Exactly.
So catching the jewelry and also catching the background here like this. So we'll have movement on this light.
Exactly. And movement on the camera.
Movement on the camera as well.
Exactly.
So this combination of flash freezing, movement from your camera, and a little bit of movement from the model and these sequins and jewelry should give us a little bit of Hollywood cinematic sparkle. Exactly, that's the idea behind it. You know that we have the movement, the more dynamic picture movements, either from the camera or as well if she moves or if she had wind in her hair, you can actually see this. But I don't want to have a completely blurred shot, so that's why the main focus on the eyes. Of course, they have 100% of the sharpness due to the short flash durations. Okay, now I see two other little accessories in here, homemade accessories. One is a piece of card over the top of the beauty dish, and one is an ND gel. Just talk us through that. Exactly. So I'm using a white background. Yes. The white background, first of all, that what we are going to reflect here is strong enough. Yep. If I set up a gray or something, then this is just not strong enough. So white background, that we get enough light back, but then this light is already too close to the background, and even if I have the grids, if I would have it like this, you know, it would not hit the background, but it has to be like that. So this light, of course, travels like that, goes to the background and illuminates the background. Right. But thanks to the grids, this light is not traveling like this, so I don't need it. Yeah. And that's like, for me, that's a constant rule in the studio. I only set up the lights that I really need. So, and I need this part of the grid, but I don't need that part, so I cover it black. So essentially, you're blocking the beauty dish from hitting the background to keep your background dark. Yeah, so we because I don't even need it. I don't need it on her, so let's block it. Okay, so what about the ND gel up here? I can see this is in the path of the continuous light coming to the hair here. Exactly. So, she has very bright blonde hair, and this light is quite strong in combination with the 1/4 second exposure time. It would be too strong, so the blonde hair would be completely burnt. Okay. So with an ND filter, I just take it down in intensity. Yep. I don't block it completely with a flag, so I just reduce it, but it's super small, which means the mirrors left and right get all the light to reflect on the body. But this part of the hair gets blocked by a stop or so. Maybe, I don't know if you can see this, if I do this. Yeah, that's what it's doing. Yep, exactly. Okay. All right, that's pretty much it. Right. That's a theory, now we just have to get it done. Let's see, put it into practice. Right. Are you ready? Ready. Let's go. Right, so we're ready to go. And as I can see here, Urs, the only modelling light you've got on is obviously the LED light at the back. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I mean, yes, the other two lights they're too close to the model, so of course they would be very important. They would create some blur. Yeah. So I really have to make sure that the only light reaching the face is flashlight.
and that the moving light, the continuous light, is moving the dark background and the dark parts of the body. But it's right, it's only the continuous light is on. Genau, shoulder down. Good. All right, eyes are good. Yeah, turn the body a little bit towards me.
Some great results there, Urs. Bet you're pleased with those.
Yeah, with some of them, yeah. Of course, every shot is so super, it's very experimenting, so every shot looks completely different. So we produced some nonsense as well.
There's a lot of combinations, isn't it? There's the continuous light and the flash.
Exactly.
But when you get a winner...
But if you have always one eye here, one eye on the mirror, so sooner or later you just get the reward from it, and we have some amazing shots, you know, beautiful look.
Well done.
Thank you.
And yeah.
Okay, so
fantastic.
I hope you enjoyed that how-to video, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, looking forward to this. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.